What are we doing here, hon?
Well, we just harvested the garlic and we have stuff to come in here, but it's not ready yet. Well, we're not ready yet. So what I want to do, now that we've kind of basically just tilled this up with pulling up all the garlic, is I'm just going to finish it off with a little bit of gentle broad forking. So all I'm going to do is kind of just do that, just to kind of break it up a little bit. And then we're going to add our sweet compost full of worms and good stuff. And then we're going to water it in really well. And because we got what they call here is a heat wave coming, it's going to get close to about 30 here. What we had the idea is if we still have a ton of grass left over, so we're going to lay the grass on top to cover it up and hide the soil from the sun. Because I've heard if the soil's not feeding on something, it's feeding on itself. So we don't want that to happen. And yeah, so we're going to throw some just grass mulch on top, and then we'll plant straight into it. So let's go.
Let's go.
Come on.
I want to eat some peas.
Yeah, I can see that. Mama would be proud.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna get going on this.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. And it's actually moist, like, what is that, about 6 inches down? It's quite moist. So the garlic roots were still getting some moisture for sure. Top is bone dry. All right, it's compost next. Right?
Yes.
Okay, broad forked. Put a thin layer, maybe an inch of compost all the way along the top. And then we watered it for maybe like a minute. You can see it's just stopping the pool from water. The interesting thing is I just wanted to go in and see how much the soil absorbed it. And you can see as soon as you get to, I don't know, like a couple inches, it's bone dry. Bone dry. So what we're gonna do is we'll just leave it for a few more minutes, then we'll water it really heavily again, and then once we see that it soaks in, we'll add the grass to it, and then water it again. Okay, so the reason I got the idea for the mulch was, well, one, YouTube, you guys are super smart, but I was here a couple days ago planting some of our last Hilda 2 improved lettuce, which we really like, and the stuff that we planted over in the shade is doing really, really well, and this stuff is super struggling. So what it is, I just came in here and had a look and see, go about, what is that, four inches down, and there's just fractional moisture in there, just really just a very, very small amount of moisture. So this one we mulched, what, like a month ago? I think we got some footage of me mulching it.
Yeah, look at the wormies.
Mulching it.
Yeah, look at the date.
Just because we just planted all our courgettes and everything in here. And then on this side, you can see it's dry on top, but you go down maybe just 2 inches or so, and it's actually quite moist. So I'm thinking that the mulching on top that we did with our very rough young compost really, really helped out the moisture levels in here. Now the plants seem to be doing fine on both sides, which is awesome because these beds we built last winter.
Jason built them.
Wow, we both built them. And yeah, so these are our 2 lasagna beds that we built for what, $6? $6, 30 feet long. So we're super happy with them. But what we're gonna do, because it's gonna get hot, is we're gonna add a little bit of mulch onto this bed here, and hopefully that will help retain the moisture, because we can't get over here every day and water every day. So
right.
yeah, it's kind of really cool to see how a little bit of mulch really holds a lot of moisture. So awesome.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, second one, definitely soaked it in. So what we're gonna do is just take some of these grass clippings. And a great tip I got on YouTube was, with grass clippings, is if you just fluff them up, put them in a pile, fluff them up a bit, they won't get that crazy black slime. And these are, I don't know, three and a half weeks old, maybe 4 weeks old. And yeah, no black slime. So we're just gonna cover everything up, water it lightly, and then let's just see how it does over our heat wave that's coming. So
Just see how it goes.
we'll just see how it goes. And this will bring all those worms up, maybe. We'll give them something to feed on. So yeah.
I have a question about your floofing.
Floofing.
At what point do you do the floofing? Right after
Oh,
you
every
mow?
couple days, because it'll turn
Oh.
like super fast. There's so much,
Okay.
I think, nitrogen in grass clippings that
And moisture?
it'll go hot.
Okay, so you can't just floof it once. You got to keep floofing
No, I
it.
floofed it a few times, but it took like 2 minutes to do it, so it was nothing to do. And yeah, so
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Bed's ready.
bed's ready for the heat wave.
Let's go.
Dirty and grassy.
Ugh.
Stay awesome.